Well, President Cyril Ramaphosa is taking part in a series of activities at the Mvezo in the Eastern Cape, the birthplace of international statesman Nelson Mandela. Now, these include the handing over of blankets to elderly people, bicycles to learners, unveiling of a sanitary towel project, along with Miss World. The Mvezo centenary celebrations, organized by the Royal Household of Mandela in partnership with the Universal Peace Federation, aim to bring together people from all walks of life, current and former heads of state, to honor Mandela's legacy. The official ceremony and banquet will start this afternoon with speeches from former presidents, while President Ramaphosa will give the keynote address. Now, let's get more on this. We're joined live by Zimkita Manginana, who is in Mvezo in the Eastern Cape. A very good morning to you, Zimkita.
The final touches of the preparations are currently underway. The official program was supposed to have started around 10:30 this morning, but it looks like things might be delayed with another 2 hours or so, as Chief Mandla Mandela and some senior politicians and government officials are joining him in the handing over of a clinic and the opening of the machine that's going to make sanitary towels for the people of Mvezo and the entire OR Tambo region. Celebrations continue throughout the country, even though much focus is on Mvezo this morning, as we are expecting the president of the country, President Cyril Ramaphosa, to make his keynote address later. Celebrations are continuing in various parts of South Africa, and now we're going to link to my colleague Griselda Lewis, who is outside Constitution Hill in Johannesburg. Well, from celebrations in Mvezo, of course, marking what would have been former President Nelson Mandela's 100th birthday, will be live here at Constitutional Hill in Johannesburg. Well, this is where a walk will take place. You know, of course, the elders, which, of course, were founded by the former president of distinguished world leaders to continue his legacy. They will be, of course, walking with the 100 Sparks of Hope, 100 organizations which continue to do good deeds around the world. That walk will take place right here at Constitutional Hill in Johannesburg. And of course, all of this to signify the commitment to continuing Madiba's long walk to freedom. Now, quite important that this walk takes place here at Constitutional Hill. You'd recall during very dark times here in South Africa, this is the very scene that had housed a women's jail as well as an old fort, where you saw some of the most distinguished South Africans who fought for liberation in South Africa jailed here, including Nelson Mandela, Winnie Madikizela Mandela, Fatima Meer, and also Albertina Sisulu, who were also celebrating her centenary. We're expecting quite a number of high-profile guests also to come here. We understand that the chairperson of the elders, Kofi Annan, is also expected to be here this morning. He could not make it to an event yesterday, but we do understand he will be here. And I also understand 2 surprise guests. I'm not allowed to mention who they are at this stage, but we do know that they will also be part of this walk here at Constitutional Hill in Johannesburg, as many celebrations continue around the country to mark what would have been former President Nelson Mandela's 100th birthday.
We wait with bated breath. Griselda Lewis there, as well as Mkita. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Well, the rural village of Mvezo in the Eastern Cape, where Madiba was born, is buzzing with excitement.
Well, earlier SABC News caught up